Thank you.
The gentleman's time has expired. Thank you, Mr. Torres. At this time, the chair recognizes the ranking member from the state of New Mexico, Ms. Ledger Fernandez, for 5 minutes. Ms. Ledger Fernandez.
Thank you very much. And I think what the questions and the answers provided by our witness sort of demonstrate is that the bondholders that are holding back Golden Tree understood at the time that they purchased these bonds the exact condition of the electric grid. I'm taking that the electric didn't all of a sudden after they bought those bonds deteriorate. It was in a position of deterioration when they bought it. Is that correct, Mr. Mujica?
PREPA was already a distressed asset, yes.
It was a distressed asset. And what did they pay? Did they pay basically cents on the dollar for the bonds that they purchased?
We actually don't have the information of exactly how much they paid. We know that they bought it when it was already a distressed asset, but I actually don't know what the
We don't know, but the sense is that they paid cents on the dollar, and now they want to get recoup a profit that is basically sucking blood out of a turnip. I don't know what the right word would be, or what the right root would be in Puerto Rico, but clearly, the Puerto Rican people and the possibility of economic development and opportunity in Puerto Rico is limited if we'd go along the path and comply with their demands, which is what I understand you saying is why the board cannot accept it, because you have an obligation to look out for what is fair for the island, the ratepayers, which includes the families, the working families, but also the possibility of economic growth and opportunity for Puerto Rico. Is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct. Look, the rates impact economic development. They impact families, but they also impact the future of Puerto Rico and bringing new businesses on the island. They want reliability and they want affordability. The rates are already high. And as the Congressman pointed out, is also some of the least reliable service. So we need to make sure that there is a road for PREPA to recover and build itself back to have reliable service that serves people within a framework that the rates are not so high that they're unaffordable, and people will flee the system. If the rates are so high, businesses won't want to locate there, and people will leave and go to solar and go to other things that are going to be cheaper, and that'll create a spiral in the system. And that is what we're trying to prevent against.
And there is going to be a need for resiliency and the need to build in resiliency, and we do not want to limit the PREPA's ability to actually build it in. So there is actually diversity in the system. And I think that that's the thing, is when you create these conditions that do not allow PREPA to respond to the conditions, to respond to new technologies, to respond to the need to improve, you are, in essence, sort of hamstringing Puerto Rico's future. Is that correct?
Yeah, the more of the rate that you fix permanently for things that are not to improve the system, the more you limit the ability to invest in reliability and invest in the things that are going to improve the system.
And I'm going to yield